The road had been empty for hours. No headlights behind him, no signs of life ahead. Just Gabe, his truck, and the hum of tires cutting through the dusk. Trees flanked the highway like watchers, and the sun had long since dipped below the hills. He took another sip from his lukewarm coffee, fingers tight on the wheel. The GPS had frozen 2 towns back, and his phone blinked no signal. The only sound now was the buzz of the engine and the soft rattling of loose cargo. He glanced at the time. It said 11:43. A green highway sign crept out of the dark. Next services, 63 miles. Gabe sighed. He was deep in the middle of nowhere. He glanced at the printed map on his passenger seat, his route marked in red. The next town was just a dot. No bold lines. No gas icons. But then, a flicker in the distance. A neon sign buzzed faintly through the dark. Gas Food Motel. It stood like a relic of a time long gone. Gabe pulled into the lot. The place looked half alive, like it had been forgotten by time. The restroom sat in a shadowed corner. A light swung gently above it. Gabe made a quick stop there, uneasy. Cracks lined the tiles. The silence here felt wrong, too still, too quiet. When he came back to his truck, another vehicle had appeared. A dusty black pickup. It hadn't been there before. He hadn't heard it arrive. A man stood beside Gabe's truck. He didn't move. Didn't speak. Just watched Gabe with a slight tilt of the head. Then, without a word, he turned and walked slowly toward the motel side of the building. Gabe felt a chill crawl up his spine. He shook it off, paid inside the store. The clerk, a pale man with deep shadows under his eyes, slid over a room key without a word. "You have any rooms left?" Gabe asked. The man stared. "Room 6, he said. "Don't go wandering. People get lost." The motel sat just behind the gas station, bathed in flickering red from the neon sign. Vacancy. The letters buzzed like they were struggling to stay lit. Inside, the hallway stretched into shadows. No voices. No TVs. Just silence. Gabe's boots echoed as he walked to room 6. The room was stuck in the 70s. Floral wallpaper peeling at the edges, a bulbous TV, and an old humming fridge. But he was too tired to care. He dropped onto the bed and exhaled. Just before sleep, something pulled at him. He peeked through the curtain. There it was. The black pickup. Parked directly across from his room. The driver's seat was empty, or maybe it wasn't. Gabe closed the curtain and double-locked the door. But sleep didn't come easy. He kept listening, waiting. At exactly 3 a.m. he jolted awake. The red numbers glowed like burning coals. And then, the doorknob turned. Just slightly. Then stopped. A soft creak followed, like someone leaning against the door. Gabe grabbed his bag and keys in one motion. No time to think. His pulse hammered in his ears as he threw the door open. Empty hallway. He bolted. He threw the truck into gear and sped off, gravel spitting behind him. The motel shrank in his mirror, but something didn't feel right. Sun broke over the horizon like a blessing. The dark melted away. Trees glowed gold. Gabe let out a shaky breath. Maybe it was over. But then he glanced in the rearview mirror. The black pickup. Still behind him. Same distance. Same silence. Just rolling forward. Following. He called the sheriff when he finally reached the next town. Told them everything, the gas station, the motel, the man. The officer frowned. "That place," he said, "burned down. 15 years ago. Total loss. Gas station and the old motel. No survivors, except the clerk. He disappeared soon after." Gabe blinked. "But I was just there." They drove back. But all that remained was an empty, weed-choked lot. The foundation was cracked, half buried in soil. No signs. No lights. Just ash. But there, in the middle of the field, was Gabe's duffel bag. Sitting upright. As if the room had vanished around it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.